I'll give you 20 bucks if you can guess what we're going to do. They're moving house too. Moving house sucks.
I'm trying to hold it back, but all my words are painted black. I believe in us, I believe in us, I believe in us. Yes, I do believe. I believe in us, I believe in us. Yes, I do believe.
So I came down to see Themi at Mother's Instinct and also catch up with BJ, who I'll introduce you to in a second. Themi sent me that. He's not here today. He's putting his little boy down to bed. So I'm devastated, Themi, if you're watching, man. I would love to have caught up with you. But BJ is one of our absolutely cracking humans, and he rode across from Vienna. So, sorry,
Athens.
From Athens up to Vienna in Austria. So that is his epic ride. He did it solo, unsupported, and he's going to tell us a little bit about it now.
When I work out why I did it, you'll be the first one to know. I basically, I've run out of countries to explore, and I had the opportunity to get some flights to Athens, and I've been to Greece before and didn't really feel like I wanted to spend a whole lot of time in Greece. So I had 30 days available. So I got online, bought some panniers, and just decided I would ride as far north as I possibly could in the time that I had. So in the 30 days, I managed 24 days of riding. The only reason that I didn't ride every day was on the day into Dubrovnik, I broke my back wheel, and it took me 4 days to find someone to fix it. Southern Albania is probably the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful untouched parts of the world. I would relate it to the Amalfi Coast without the tourists. The sunsets are beautiful, the hills and the mountains are beautiful, the water is crystal clear and blue, and the people, as much as we hear bad things about Albania and this, were absolutely beautiful people. When I found out the news about Big Steve, I was pretty vocal about the mental health issues, and I know a lot, being an ex-AIS rider, I know a lot of guys that have come out of the system, whether they are Institute of Sport or professionals, that really take a long time to find their feet and find where they sit in life after cycling, because when you're a cyclist and you're a professional in Europe, you're a rock star, and then you can come home and you walk down the street and no one recognises you. So I know I've got a lot of people, friends that have really struggled to adapt to normal life, and for that reason I decided I'll just go on an adventure, take myself off and just ride every day. I can do whatever I want. I'm free on my bike, and my destination, didn't know where I was going to go. It was just as far north as I could get. And I head back to work Monday.
That sucks.
It does. I might have some mental health issues Monday. You have to be, if you were going to do the ride that I did, you have to be super prepared. In northern Greece and through Albania, there is a long way between towns that are actually open to get water, food, everything like that. So I was carrying up to 9 litres of water per day on my bike to get me through the day. It was 46 to 48 degrees through Greece and southern Albania. The second tip is you've got to be flexible. If you need to take an alternate route, change a destination to adapt, That's probably the second one. And 3 is you have to be prepared physically and mentally that you're going to spend 10 to some days 12, 14 hours a day on the bike by yourself with all the thoughts running through your head in countries that you're not too sure about and places that you've heard not so good things about. However, and in my blog, which I wrote, I had to find another word because I met so many beautiful people, and it really gave me reinstalled my faith in humanity. Of there is a lot of cracking humans out there, and I deliberately didn't use that word in my blogs because I feel that you own that saying, but I found a lot of alternative ways to say that, and so yeah, it's being prepared to meet the people and go with the flow.
I haven't put it all in the video, but BJ had some amazing, funny, interesting tales to tell from his trip. So if you guys want more of that interview with BJ and you want a more in-depth discussion on bicycle touring or touring tips, let us know in the comments below, and we'll do a more lengthy discussion on his trip and some of the tips and some of the tales that came out of it.
There's too many tales to document in one vlog.
How you going back there?
I believe in ours. I believe in ours. Yes, I do believe.
Out of 10, how much fun are you having?
5.
Hey?
5.
So as a part of moving house, this is always a bit of a side effect of moving. Rubbish and stuff that you want to throw away and stuff that you've accumulated over the years that you don't necessarily need anymore. So Hannah and I have come out to the waste transfer station. I'm in Craig's car. He's loaned me his car for a week, so we've got this car for another week while he's away in Hawaii.
We're going to send the clothes to the salvos.
Yeah, we're going to give all the clothes to the salvos, but all this like boxes and removalist boxes and stuff, we're going to put in recycling.
And all Mark's junk. We're not.
Okay, one of the beauties of having a girlfriend is when you move into a new place, the new venue or the new house that you're living in is always made up beautifully by your girlfriend, okay? But one of the pitfalls of that is that you have to always go to IKEA or furniture shops or all sorts of things. We set up yet?
Set up what? The house? No.
Yeah.
That's a work in progress.
Is that?
Yeah, that'll take months.
Do you like the house though?
I like the house. Do you like the house?
I love it. It's just, what's my biggest problem? What's my biggest...
You have to sell some of the 8 bikes that you don't use.
Mate, that is blasphemy. That is blasphemy. We're here in IKEA. There is not many people here, fortunately. I think most people are at the Australian Rules Grand Finals on today, and I think Richmond just won. So if you didn't know that and you're watching this vlog and it was a spoiler, I'm sorry. Hannah and I are going to head home now. I think we've got photo frames, we've got extra curtains to hang up so that people aren't looking into our place while we're walking around naked in our house. And we're done with IKEA, and I think we're done pretty much for at least 6 months. That's what I've told Hannah anyway. Let's get the hell out of this place. You done?
No, I'm done.
Are you done?
Let's get out of here. I'll get it.
Oh, you're hilarious, aren't you? So we did some damage. We got a lamp. We got essential toilet brush. Just random stuff, lights. No, mate. You're the one that was sitting on the toilet yesterday with your helmet on.
Doing a wee.
Alright, legends, I'm on the bike. I'm in my sort of workout gear. I don't know if you guys remember, a long time ago, I used to do CrossFit back in the day. Well, I've moved in very close to my old gym. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to go back in. I actually got a phone call from Benji, who owns the gym, and he said, come in and do a cheeky workout, come and say g'day, you're around the corner. So he sort of twisted my arm, but I thought, you know what, in aid of getting fit again, trying to lose this gut, any sort of exercise can't, you know, will help. All right, I'm absolutely cooked after that. That was so hard. Benji said he was going to do, and I hold my fingers up here, a little workout. He ended up putting me through the absolute ringer, which is typically his style. He's a world-renowned CrossFit coach, and they have sent so many elite athletes to the CrossFit Games worldwide that it's not funny. So it's one of the best gyms in Australia. But it was good to get in there just for a social, just for the social element, catch up with some friends, see some good old faces. And I know that a bit of CrossFit and a bit of riding, a bit of cross training and a really good diet with lots of fruits and vegetables is the best way to lose weight. You gonna go get one?
I don't know where it is. Do you? Do you know where my helmet is?
No, that's fine.
It is.
You ready to do this?
Yeah.
Old school, Hannah.
It's colder than Antarctica.
Let's go.
You go first.
You go first.
No, you've got to lead the way. I don't know which way.